twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey, ladies. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey, fellas. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care. We bounce on clouds. Sing off key.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Glendale. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's 10 cycles. 45, 1. Blue, go. Hut.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, green. Black shot. Blue, black, up, field, black. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Watch out now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go red. Set.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jair Brown on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Go pink. Green jack. Yellow. 43. Red. Yellow. 6. Needle. Claws red. Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Moving outside the pocket. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Dante Thornton was the intended target.
Okay, ready?
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on, hey, red, 45, blaster, 6, spike, smash, red, drill, green, red, cycle, spike, blue, fury, black shot, hut,
To throw is Love.
Thank you.
This one intercepted. It's off by Jair Brown. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set, yellow, blue, red, needle, stick, green, jet, black, ultra.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Go.
First
45,
and 10
white,
at the 31-yard line.
red, white, blue, white, claws, drill, green. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Steel, black, huge, yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. Out to his right. Taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 13th.
They'll work now on second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
60 red, 60 red. Cut, cut.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
They'll run here with Mixon. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2
yellow.
brings up second and goal.
Black ultra. Cut.
Now Love. Short throw taken by Pitts.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Claws red. Red, sight, light blue. Set.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
43! 40! Yellow!
A first down throw for Mahomes. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First and 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run with Gibbs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Diablo on the tempo. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
On third down, Mahomes. That's taken in by Dotson. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
a gain of 19
Space
yards.
getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Falcons. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, go, field, green jack, drill, red, cycle, blue, striker. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now a toss play with Mixon.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Yellow,
48-yard line.
blue, red, yellow, you, right, what, slide, blue, 6, mega. Hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. 43 rail.
Switch.
Spike, 60. Set, hunt.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready.
Here's Love. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First
Down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Blues, steel. Claws, red. Needle, blue. Ready.
Love to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. They'll run with Mixon. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Flush to his right. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, we'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
3-3. .52 blaster. Green jack. Red cycle. Go pink. Blaster. Black shot. Ready.
Love. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are
straight to me.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Easy. Yellow.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, it's Mahomes. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quick.
Oh, nigga.
They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Drop that.
Strike. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
On the ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hey, Blues. Blaster. Hey, Blues, go. White. Drill, green, red, yellow. Black shot.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 52 blaster. Let's go now. Here's 50, green. Slice, blue, claws, red. Steel, blue, striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Love.
That's fake, dog.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready. Red, 38.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. First down and more.
Slow nigga getting around all of these people.
And he will go all the way.
Joe Mixon. Just want to shit around my dudes. Joe Mixon.
That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
Show
line.
mix.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now give to Gibbs, running right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Mahomes. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Atlanta.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Yep, call pink. Tito blue. 6. Mega. Claws red. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Claws, 10. Rail, yellow. Hey, green. Rail, green. Spike, white.
On first and 10, here's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mahomes back. Open receiver is Dotson. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 43 rail. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Brought down at 21, a gain of 1.
Shire on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow, blue, 45, white, black shot, steel, black. Claws red, blaster, green jack. Set,
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Good throw,
Still
taken
up.
by Pitts. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
go, pink, white, white, red, cycle, red, slice blue. Set.
Throwing is Love. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Steal. Claws red. Green jack. Blaster. Stick. Ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Arizona.
This nigga Reno.
TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
His kick is good. That will tie the game. 28-all. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Left side, he finds Kraft. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes, touchdown Atlanta. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's take red, you, steel, black. Red, cycle, black shot, needle, blue. Set,
On 1st down, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Six, smash, red. Claws red, green jack, drill green. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Travis Dillon is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, yellow, 40,
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Once again, it's Gibbs.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Y'all gotta talk about taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We made a low power ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about range. Go and nature. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch of my head.
So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set. Black shot. 6. White. Green jack. Slice blue. Ready?
Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 31-yard line.
3. Drill green. Hey, green. Needle blue. Blue strike. Blaster. Smack. Black ultra.
A 2nd down throw for Love. To the right. That's Pitts. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the Falcons' 39-yard line.
Black shot. Shovel 38.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
White, slice blue, black shot, green jack, drill green.
Love to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Strikers, 3-3. Steal, go. Blues, red, rail, blaster, 6, claws, red. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
White. Slice blue, black shot. Green jack. Drill, pick up, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Here we go. First and goal.
Come on, set, go, pink. Two, go. Claws, 10. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with Mixon. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal
Red, cycle.
at the 5-yard line.
Blues, slice, blue. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's
Good
to the
nigga.
end zone, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
38. Smash, red, black shot. Hey, red. Needle, green jack. Hut.
Now Love.
No, nigga.
In the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one's right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Yellow. All right, go, Lou, Eddie. Yellow, go, go. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On 2nd down, Mahomes has caught right side by Kraft. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
17 yards. First down, Falcons.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.